Hey guys, it's FIFA here and welcome to episode 116 of Let's FIFA 13, and this is the second episode of today. And in this episode we got a bunch of gameplay. We start off by going into the semi-finals of the Silver Shield tournament, and you'll get the game started in the 10th minute from a lovely bicycle kick by Jaja. And we continue here with Gary McKay-Steven going past two defenders, but it hits Wallison, who is offside, so no goal that time around. But we continue into the second half. Once again, Gary McKay-Steven on the ball. He goes past several defenders, makes his way into the box, but he will hit the post. But just 1 minute after, we'll find a Wallison. Nice stuff here to go past two defenders. We'll find a Kelvin, a little fake shot there. We find then Elton try to go with the dummy, and somehow the ball will fall to Jaja, who makes it 2-0. And we continue here. It's Wallison on the ball, quite lucky to hang on to it. Now look at this, a ball roll drag back perfectly past three defenders, but unlucky not to get the goal. So the game ends at 2-0, and I'm through to the final of the Silver Shield. But I'll go into the Bronze tournament instead, try out that Bronze side. And one thing I just quickly want to clear up is that I didn't get Lee Trundle because I felt he was a terrible player when I used him. He might prove to be better in a full Bronze tournament, but I just wanted to try some other players. And one player I'm really looking forward to see how does is Benzia. I heard from a lot of people he should be very good, and he was quite expensive, 28k, so we'll see if he lives up to that price tag. We get a nice chance here with Matt Glashkan going past the keeper, crosses in, and we'll find a Benzia who scores some sort of a jumping volley to make it 2-0. I try to flick it back over for a bicycle kick here, but it ends up being quite a bad shot. But 3-0 it is, and we continue into the second half. It's once again Gessel on the ball. Nice stuff here. He goes past several defenders, but it does hit the post. Unlucky there. And then we will find a Taylor here. A little ball roll drag back to get a bit of space, and that is a 4-0. And we will continue in the 73rd minute. We'll find a Benzia, and look at this lovely stuff. He goes past one defender here. He'll take on another one, and that is a 5-0. Lovely goal there, and that is how the game will end. And I'm through to the quarterfinals of that Bronze tournament. I'll play that game straight away, continuing with the side, adding a few contracts, and then we go into the game, come up against a 4-2-2-2 squad, and he was actually pretty good. The thing about this Bronze tournament, there's a lot of Bronze players I don't know of, so it can be quite difficult to know what the weaknesses and the strengths are of the squads you come up against, and this was a pretty tough game. I will get a few chances in the first half, getting through here with Morrison, takes the shot, and I'm quite lucky to pick the ball up straight away. I'll find a Benzia, and he will do some nice stuff here, make his way into the box, and that is 1-0, scoring his second game in a row. And once again it's Benzia on the ball. Very nice stuff here, goes past two defenders here out on the wing, takes on another, and that is a 2-0. He is just so good. He's not that fast, but he's just everywhere on the pitch and scaling around. Really enjoy playing with him, and he's definitely worth that price tag. He will get back into the game here though off a deflection, and my keeper couldn't do anything. But just a few minutes later, I'll push through with our power, go past a defender there with a heel-to-heel flick kind of thing, and we'll find a Kanji. He'll make his way into the box, take out the keeper with a nice drag back, and that is a 3-1. And that means I'm through to the semifinals, but I'll go and play the Gold Cup for the final games of this episode, and I'll come up against a pretty decent Premier League side. There are a lot of players out of formation and position, but still some pretty good players. I get my first chance here with Ronaldinho, tries the volley, but he goes wide of the goal, and we continue into the second half. It's once again Ronaldinho on the ball, a little ball roll flick to get into the box, but a nice slide tackle to block the shot. But then finally I'll get through here with Ben Arfa. A little nice stuff here to go past several defenders. We take the shot, and it falls to Asaidi, who will make it 1-0. But then from a throw-in, it doesn't go to Ronaldinho, and he will take the chance here. I pick it up, but a bad pass, and look at this finish by Coutinho. It's just amazing goal there. I believe it was only his second shot on goal, but I just sat there watching and thought, wow, that was some amazing goal. But I'll push back straight from kickoff, take out the keeper to make it 2-1, and that is how the game will end. And I'm through to the final, I believe, or is it the semi-final? It is the semi-final, as you can see here, and that would be the last game of this episode, adding a contract there to Pogba, and we go into the game, and I come up against a pretty solid squad, as you'll see here. 4-1-2-1-2 Premier League side, all around good players, and I didn't create that many chances. I get one in the 45th minute with Sissoko, make my way into the box, but the shot is saved. So we go into the second half. Well, finally get it through, finding Asaidi to make it 1-0, and after I got that goal, I created a few chances. I get the ball here to Asaidi once again, and I got a player in the middle, but I will of course look to skill my way into the box, going between the two defenders here, takes on another one, and that is a 2-0. Quite lucky, but still a pretty nice goal, and that is how the game will end, and that will be the end of the second episode of today. I'm actually uploading the next episode as you're watching this, so yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next one.